What's up, guys? Fears. Audience, Fears. Look, got the Hawaiian shirt on, got my hair a-rockin'. Fears does clean up quite nice. I just got back from church. I just got back from lunch. Time for the Fears podcast. That's right. Anyway, let's get things started, shall we? Let me open up the chat. Welcome, everyone. How are you doing? I hope things are going good. I hope things are going fantastic. My Sunday is going quite well. It's going quite well. All right. There we are. There we go. Let me switch it from... Okay, so... Let me switch it from top chat to live chat. There we are. There we go. All right. Ready to rock and roll. We got one person watching. Okay. Thank you for liking it. I always give myself a like, but the person watching gave me a like. All right. I am live. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to roll. Anyway, guys. What a good day so far. What a good day. I just got home from church and from lunch. Check out the new Hawaiian shirt. Please let me know what you guys think of the new Hawaiian shirt. So, bada bing, bada boom. That's right. All right. Anyway, well, it's been a pretty good Sunday so far. Got up at around 7:30. Had a light breakfast, just some toast, because I knew that I was going to have a big lunch. Because I've been trying to skip lunch and only have breakfast and dinner. I've been trying to lose some weight, but it was Sunday afternoon. It's the holiday. I thought, why not? I'll treat myself. So, yeah, I went to this amazing restaurant, and I'll get into that in just a second. But big shout out to the fans. So, cheers to you guys. So, got up, light breakfast, just some toast. Got to church. They had donuts waiting, pastries. I skipped the pastries, though, and the donuts. I did have some coffee, though. They always have great coffee at church. Church was phenomenal, and this was today. Practice Christ-like hospitality. That's right. So that's what was going on at church, and it was communion today. So Fears took communion, so that's pretty good. The breaking of the bread and the wine. So yeah. Anyway, I told Visions that I'm going to be streaming soon. So he should be here at any waking moment. I'm going to let him know that I'm live. He wrote, I told him streaming after church is done. Then I said stream soon. Because I went and had lunch. And then he wrote, okay. So I'm going to say, yo, I am live now. So come and hang out when you can. Go. And then I said, gung, hung, chung, bung. Yeah, dude. All right, so he knows. So when he reads it, he'll know that I'm live. All right, there we are. Okay. There it is. All right, well, great to see everybody. We'll see how many people come in. It is the afternoon. It is Sunday. We only got one person watching so far, but hopefully later on we'll have more. So anyway, got to church. The coffee at church was a rockin'. They always have good coffee at my church. So, I don't know if you guys take communion, but I take communion. So I did communion, and then after that, then I went and I went to this new restaurant for lunch, and let me tell you guys, whoo, that food was good. Fears had steak, mashed potatoes, French fries, and ever since you guys told me, Fears, don't do your steaks well done. Do them medium well. So ever since I took Yakov and Visions and Randall's advice, I've been getting my steaks medium well. And I haven't had a steak in about a good 4 or 5 months. Man, oh man, was that steak good. So I got steak, mashed potatoes, French fries. I got a Diet Coke. That was some good stuff. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate those 3 likes. So, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, was that some good stuff. All right, so Visions just saw my message. So he should be here anytime. I put, yeah, dude, yo, I'm live, so come and hang out when you can. Hung, gung, bung, chung, yeah, dude. So he's going to be here, or he could be watching right away. So Visions, let me know if you're here or not. Let me know. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, whoo, that was some good eats, man. That was some good eats, and then some. I kid you not, it was so good. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday afternoon. Today's topics are me talking back to church, and then networking. Networking when you're out and about. When you are a content creator, you got to have good networking skills. So I wanted to talk about that. And then I got this. The third topic I got off is routines. Everyone's got their own routines. And I thought I would tell you guys, Fears' routine through the week and through the weekend. Because for the most part, they stay the same. But every once in a while, they switch. So I like to switch it up every once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? So I thought those would be some good topics. And then whatever else you guys want to talk about. I'm here for you guys. So we only got one person watching. Hopefully it's Lord Visions, So I'm going to actually message him and ask him, hey, is that you watching? Or just tell me. If it's not, I'm sure he'll be here right away. Or whenever he can. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I tell you what, it has been a good weekend so far. Good Sunday so far. I just put, are you watching or on the way? Let me know. All right, we'll see. Yo. But anyway, I gotta say, Saturday was good. I just kind of chilled out, did a stream for you guys, and then watched some movies. And I'm sorry, not any movies, because if I watch this movie, I will be reviewing them today. I watched some old episodes of Little House on the Prairie. I'm on the 6th season, going into the 7th. So it's getting quite interesting. But like I said, if you guys want to talk about anything after I get done with the topics, let me know. But yeah, it's been a pretty cool day. Church was so good, guys. I kid you not. It was so good to see everybody again, because I hadn't been in like 2.5 weeks. So, thank you for the 4 likes. I appreciate that. Yo, Eddie, what is up? He says, what up, Fears Boy? What's up, Eddie? Good to see you. We got 4 likes. What's going on? Vision should be here anytime, my friend. Anytime. Anyway, so, yeah, everyone, it was really cool to see everybody at church. Everybody was asking where I had been, and I said, 1 week I had to work. I said, in the other week, I wanted to come in, but I said my car got, the car battery died, so I had to fix it. And they're like, well, at least you didn't miss today, Fears. I said, exactly.
It's really cool to see everybody at church.
So, church was good. Church was good, buddy. So I took communion today, so that's always fun. That's always good. Let's see. Yo, Visions, bunging it up in the chat, as always. You're late, Visions. You're late by 9 minutes. No, I'm just joking. I don't care whenever you show up. I was just telling everybody my day so far, buddy. We got Eddie. We got Visions in his house. Cheers to you guys. Cheers. I really wasn't in a coffee mood today. Visions, I kid you not. So I went to church. Today's topic was practice Christ-like hospitality. Right on. And the other thing that we were talking about was do unto others as you should do unto them. It's kind of hard sometimes to do that, especially if somebody's done you wrong in the past. With me, once you cross fears, I'm done, I give people some chances, but you can't keep giving people chances. I give people 3, it's 3 strikes and you're out with me. I don't want to bring any names up, but like, it's very hard to forgive some people, at least on the internet. At least on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Because there's been some people that they've crossed so many lines, it's like unforgivable. But I'm doing my best. I've been working on trying to forgive more people. But like I give people more chances in real life than I do on the internet. You know, sometimes it's a challenge. It's a balancing act. You know, but for the most part, there's not too many evil people online that kind of fuck with me anymore. You know, it's kind of mellowed out. Thank God, right? Anyway, big shout out to the 4 people. Thanks for the 4 likes. We got 4 people watching, 4 likes. Big shout out to Lord Visions. Big shout out to Eddie. Big shout out to everybody watching. But, I do my best. I do my best to forgive and forget as best I can, And so we had, I thought we were going to have lunch. We had kind of a breakfast at church. They like to switch it up every once in a while. And then I went to this amazing restaurant. Oh my God. I went to this place called, what was it called? The Lazy, I think it was the Lazy Dog. I think that's what it was called. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to give them a good Google review. I would say the only thing is they kept Fears waiting about 15 to 20 minutes before I ordered. So that's not good. But everything else was good. And I ordered Visions. I haven't had a steak in forever. It's been about 4 or 5 months since I've had a good, hearty steak. And I just asked the waitress, I was like, hey, what would you suggest? What would you suggest? And she went, she goes, do you like steak or do you like ribeyes? And I said, oh, yeah. I said, I love my ribeyes. I love my steaks. And she goes, oh, well, I would get the flat iron steak. So I took your advice, Visions. Ever since Visions and Randall and I think Randall, Sam, Visions, and Yakov said, Fears, stop getting your steaks well done. Try a medium well steak. So I got it medium well again, Visions, and oh my Lord, that steak was amazing. I got steak, mashed potatoes, French fries, and then what else? French fries, mashed potato, steak. Yeah, that was it. Put a little salt on it, a little pepper. Woo! So they're going to get a good Google review. I'm probably going to give them a 4 out of 5 because really you shouldn't keep somebody waiting 20 minutes to order. But besides that, everything was good. Great customer service, great dining experience. The bathrooms were clean. They weren't like a mess. So pretty awesome. Pretty good food. So if you're in the Orlando area, check out the Lazy Dog. I think that's what it was called. I'll have to look. I took some pictures. My phone's charging right now. That was some good eats, man. I kid you not. So how's everybody's Sunday? Visions, how's your Sunday going? Eddie, how's your Sunday going? Let me know what you guys have been doing on your Sunday so far. Things have been pretty chill. The reason why I'm going so early today is I think I haven't went to the pool in my apartment complex in like ages. So I thought I would keep the Hawaiian shirt on, transform in, because the hair's already rocking. Everyone was loving the shirt, Visions, at church, man. They're like, Fears, is that new? And I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, new shirt, new Hawaiian shirt. And they're like, I'm liking it. I'm liking it, Fears. I was like, well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. So I think I'm going to hit up the pool today, work on my tan. I haven't worked on my tan in a little while. I haven't hit the beach up I'm sorry, not the beach. I haven't hit the tan up in a while. I haven't hit the pool up in a while. So I think after the stream, I'm definitely going to go by the pool and catch some rays and get in the pool, man. So yeah. Vision says Rebecca went to hell and she is bunging it up in eternal afterlife. Oh shit! Damn. I don't know what happened, Eddie. Rebecca was hitting on Visions, and Visions, is technically almost a married man. You know what I'm saying? He's been with Mrs. Visions for Visions. How long have you been with your lady? 3 years, 4 years, something like that. So, but Eddie, I trust Visions 100%. I guess it was so bad that she was flirting that Visions was like, you got to get the high tail out of here. So there it is. So, I trust Visions. Anyway, how's your guys' day been? I hope it's been good. Church was phenomenal. Everybody was like, Fears, it's so good to see you. And I was like, it's great to see you guys. And I would have been there last week. I really would have. But I told them the story Vision about how I had to pay for another car battery. And they're like, that happens, Fears. I was like, I know it happens. I'm like, I just kind of wanted to be here. But anyway, I talked to my grandma today. She's doing good. And she said, Visions, that her face is almost 100% back to normal. And I went, well, that's good, Grandma. I called my mom and my grandma on the way home from church. And so I called them after church, but on the way to the restaurant. So yeah, lunch was phenomenal. I'm going to Instagram later on tonight what I ate for lunch because, it was so good. I'm like, it's Instagram worthy. I'm telling you, it was that good. It was that scrumdiddlyumptious. Oh yeah, it was so good. So good. Steak, mashed potatoes, French fries, a little salt, a little pepper. Oh yeah. Good stuff, man. Anyway, so Visions, what have you been doing on your Sunday? Eddie, what have you been doing on your Sunday? Let me know in the chat. Anyone else? Let me know what you've been doing on your Sunday. Put it in the chat. Let me know. But I hope it's been good. Today's topics are, well, I've already technically done one topic. I told you guys that I was back to church. It was rocking. And a big luncheon is coming up soon. Let's see, when is it? It is in about 2 or 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to have a big luncheon at church. I'm very excited. And of course, since I don't know how to cook, I volunteered to bring the desserts. Desserts are easy. You just go to Walmart, give me an apple pie, give me a pumpkin pie, give me a cherry pie. Buy them, bring them to church. Easy peasy. Let's see. Eddie says, Eddie said that he went to church. Nice, Eddie. And that he's been chilling. Nice. Vision said, I just woke up an hour ago. I'm also chilling. Nice. That's a good Sunday. That's a good Sunday, buddy. Oh, yeah. Fears has been up since 7. I set my alarm clock for 7. And I was out the door by around 8:30. Because they serve coffee and donuts and pastries at church right before church. Church starts at 10:30, always on the dot. But because I'm trying to lose weight, I skipped the pastries and the donuts, and I just had coffee. Yeah. And I made myself some toast. So yeah. Ricardo says, have a great stream, Fears. All right. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I appreciate that. Peace. I'll see you later. That's right, man. Visions, I'm telling you. Not just Visions. Visions, everybody else, they have great coffee at church. I don't know what type of coffee it is, but that shit is always on point, man. Always. Well, no, I roll in, and I'm like, hey, guys, good to see everybody. And they're like, wow, Fears, we haven't seen you in like 2.5, almost 3 weeks. I'm like, I know. I'm like, and I told them the story about the car battery. And all that. I said, I would have been back last week. And they said, well, we got your favorite. I said, I'm going to skip the donuts and the pastries. I said, I've been trying to lose some weight. And they're like, well, good for you. I said, you got the coffee rocking, right? And they're like, oh, yeah, Fears. They're like, we got it. They're like, it's right in there. I went into the kitchen, Visions, at my church. They had the coffee brewing. I was like, yeah, baby. And there we go. I hit that little tassel, put some coffee in, got that creamer. It rocks. Their coffee is amazing. 2 cups. That's how much I like it. I should have had 1, but anyway. The sun is out, so I thought the reason why I'm going so early, I was like, man, I cannot waste this day. Plus, it's been a while. I mean, a long while since I've been not only tanning and working on my tan, but like I haven't went to the pool in ages. So yeah. So I think I'm going to chill by the pool for a little while. So we'll see. We'll see. But I thought I would do a little stream, And I may do another stream tonight. We'll see. I've also got to edit some videos today. Because Randall got me thinking. I had no idea, Visions, that the trolls thought that. But it makes sense. I mean, I haven't been editing a lot of videos in a while. So that's why Randall was like, no, you're not lazy, Piers. You have 1,000 videos. Granted, I may have 1,000 videos. But I mean, when's the last time I edited a good vlog? It's been about a month, maybe a month and a half. I mean, I put up a little 3-minute vlog a couple of days ago. That doesn't really count. When's the last time Fears has put up a good, 15, 16-minute good vlog? It's been about a month or two. So I can understand why they would think I was a little lazy. But man, this has not been a good year. I mean, well, it's been okay. It's been all right. But it's gonna be. This month is gonna be hard. My dad died on the 16th. 16th of September. So that's coming up. So I'm going to do a very, very special stream. I'm pretty sure it was the 16th. Hang on, let me check. I'm pretty damn sure. Because I kind of blocked it out because it's been so difficult to even think about all that stuff about my dad going, and I hate even thinking about it. But Visions, on a good note, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, Fears finally posted me going to see The Flash, and I uploaded a picture of John Carpenter's The Fog. The special edition. I finally got that at FYE. I may do an FYE haul tomorrow, Visions, because I haven't got anything really planned. Oh, you know what? I may have to check to see if FYE is even open, because tomorrow is the holiday of Labor Day, so it may not be open. I may have to check. If it is open, I think I may cruise down there because I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. So we shall see. Anyway, let me check to see. I'm pretty sure that's when my dad passed away. I've been kind of blocking it out. It's hard to even imagine that my dad's gone. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see here. I'm looking through my Instagram because I posted a picture of my dad's grave not too long ago. I'm pretty sure it was the 16th. Yep, my dad was born March 14th, 1957, and he passed away on September 16th, 2022. So, in about a week or two, it'll be my dad's reunion of being gone for a year. So, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts when you think about it. Like a year ago, he was still here, and now he's just gone, and it sucks. I miss him. I miss him a lot. You guys have no idea how much I miss my dad. It's hard some days. But I know my dad wouldn't want me to be sad. I remember we were having a talk, Visions, and he's like, do not give up on your passions. And it was awesome. My dad said, do not stop your videos. He goes, keep your videos going. Which is ironic because I haven't done a video in a while. I've done the streams, but my dad said overall, he's like, continue to video and work on your passion. And I said, oh, don't worry, Dad, I will. And he goes, because I don't want you sad. And I said, obviously I'm going to be sad because you won't be around, Dad. But I said, I'll do my very best, So, in that aspect, I could see why they would say that I'm a little lazy. Because I have been, But the reason why I haven't been editing a lot of videos is because I've been depressed about certain stuff. But I've got some good news, Visions, and everybody else. I recently have been talking to this girl. We'll see. I don't know if it's, if it works out that I won't even have to do the speed dating, But, and I hope it works out because she is wonderful. She is wonderful, Visions. So I met this girl on Facebook dating. I didn't even know Facebook had a dating app, but it did. So I signed up for Facebook dating. And, or whatever it's called. I don't even know if it's called Facebook. Anyway. And this girl liked my profile, and I was like, oh, she's pretty cute. So I liked her back. And so we've just started chatting, and I don't want to give much, because then the trolls will hunt her down and be like, oh, yeah, don't date Fears. But I asked her where she's from, and she said, I used to live in Miami, but she lives somewhere else now. I'm not going to tell you guys where in Florida. I went, I'm like, was it cool, living in Miami? And she went, oh, yeah. I said, if you're game to hang out, I said, I'm game to hang out because she does live about 2.5 hours away from me. So I'm waiting for her to respond. And she said, oh, where are you from? I said, I live kind of close to Orlando. And, but I said, if you're game, I said if we did start hanging out, we'd have to take turns driving. Like, I would drive to you, you'd drive to me. But everything's, like, she seems like the package deal, Visions. She's very nice. She's very sweet. She doesn't have any kids, which I wouldn't care. I would date someone even if they had kids because I'm getting older, you know what I'm saying? But it's great that she doesn't have kids, so that if it works out, then we can have kids of our own, whatever. She is a Christian, and boy, is she smoking hot. So, all good things. No, she did not. No, she did not, heroes, but that is funny. Thank God she didn't tell me to invest in Bitcoin, right? That fucking bitch. Come on, John. I'll go out with you only if you invest in Bitcoin. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck about Bitcoin. No. We're not going to the beach until you invest in Bitcoin. I'm like, you're wasting my damn time. Hilarious. No, this girl seems on the up and up, heroes. So we'll see. Vision says Twin Towers 911, Norm MacDonald 914, Fear's Dad 916. I know, right, Visions? I knows. All that stuff is coming up this month. And Norm MacDonald, that guy was on, wasn't he on SNL, Visions? Hang on. I've heard of the name. I can't picture his face. Give me 1 second, Visions. I know who you're talking about. I just can't picture the guy's face. Let me go to Google. I'm pretty sure I know this guy. Norm. I think I've heard of this guy before. Hang on. Yeah, I've seen this guy. Yeah, he was definitely on SNL. One of my favorite sketches that he did, Visions, on SNL was he played Burt Reynolds on Celebrity Jeopardy. And he called himself Turd Ferguson. Turd Ferguson on Celebrity Jeopardy. Yeah, I love Norm MacDonald. That guy's hilarious. That guy's great. I can't believe he passed away, though. That's a shame. But again, on the other side of the coin, I can't believe my dad's gone, man. I miss the guy like crazy. Yeah, Norm MacDonald was hilarious. Especially in Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. He's like, no, you don't seem to understand. He goes, if you don't pay me for both of these drinks, he's like, I'm going to take this swivel stick here, yeah, and I'm going to be shoving that right up your pee hole. And then the Deuce Bigalow guy is like, so that's $11.50, right? And he's like, all right. He's like, here's $5 now, and I'm going to go work. He goes, and I'm going to go find the rest of yours, and I'm going to work on your tip. And then, like, Norm MacDonald's, like, shaking his head, like, yeah, you better be, buddy. It was something like that. But, yeah. Well, listen, heroes, I don't mind. I'm getting older. I'm running out of options here, I'm almost 40, and I don't have kids yet. I don't have a wife yet. So, to me, I wouldn't mind dating a woman that had kids. That's not a problem with me. But if I can find a chick that doesn't have kids yet, and then if I marry that girl and then we have our own set of kids, then that's fine. So either way, it's a win-win. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know I've been talking to this new girl. We'll see, because she lives about 2.5 hours away, almost 3. But I said, if you're game to hang out, I'm game to hang out. We've been chatting for about 3 or 4 days. So we shall see. Vision says $2 says she used to be a model or currently is a model. She's definitely not a model, Visions. She's definitely not a model. She is good looking, though. Because I look for both. I don't just look for looks. I look for looks and personality. I like them to be a Christian. I would date a girl that wasn't a Christian. But I prefer girls that are Christian. And she doesn't have any kids, and she seems really nice, and she's got a normal. Oh, I forgot what she does for work. She has a normal office job. She is pretty, Visions, but she's not a model. Definitely not a model. Because looks are not everything. Like, what does Fear say? If you don't have any personality, you can be the hottest chick ever, but if you have no personality, you're probably dumber than a box of rocks. You know what I'm saying? I look for both. Of course, I look for beauty because if you're not attracted to them, then what's the point, you know? But I also look for personality. They've got to have an equal balance of both. So, yeah. Anyway. So, but she's not a model. She's not a model, though, Vision. She is cute. I mean, listen, she's beautiful. So, we'll see. Hero says, good luck, don't blow it. Oh, wow. No pressure, right, buddy? No pressure. Well, listen, listen, heroes, all I can do is ask, you know? I asked, and I said, if you're game to hang out, I'm game to hang out. I said, I know it's a little bit of a drive, but I said, if it works out, it'll be, you know, worth it. So I said, let me know if you want to hang out. And I said, I'd love to get to know you more. I'd like to talk more. And then she asked me, she asked me for Vision. She asked me 2 questions so far, and I did answer them. She goes, where are you from? I said, I'm from Missouri. And I said, have you always lived in Florida? And I believe, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said, oh yeah, I've lived in Florida for a very long time. I'm from here. And I went, oh, great. And then the second question she asked is, I'm sorry, she asked 3 questions, and I answered them. She said, where do you live? And I said, I live near Orlando, about like 25 minutes away from Orlando. And then she said, do you like living in Florida? And I said, I do. I said, I do enjoy it. I said, sometimes it gets a smidge hot, but I said, for the most part, I like. And then I said, what about you? And she said, oh, I love living in Florida. And I said, great. So we'll see. We'll see. Vision says, tune into LC's new channel for dating advice. Well, LC, listen, LC, when is the new content dropping? When's it dropping? Because I checked today on your channel, and still no content. So when is the new content coming, buddy? Because I cannot wait to watch that new content. So yeah, but I'll be honest though, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because heroes and Vision. Speaking of dating, it's reasonably to assume. Oh wait, that's the wrong word. It's very likely that I'm going to be nervous because I have not had a date in 4 years. That's a long time not to have a date. Not for a lack of trying, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of a lack of trying. Just for some reason, I don't know what the reason, but for some reason, no girl has been interested in 4 years, and I've really tried. I mean, I've had little messages here and there, but it seems like this girl is somewhat interested. You know, we just started talking, so I don't know. We'll see. And that's the honest to God truth. I don't know if it's going to be a hit or a miss. We'll see. We're off to a good start, though, and she seems really nice, so I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So, yeah. But, man, I'm telling you what, Visions, when that first date does happen, once I probably get there, then the jitters will probably, you know, go away a little bit, but before, I'm going to be nervous as hell because I'm like, well, one, I don't want to ruin this because this chick seems really nice. And she seems really smart, and she's got a good job, and she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's a Christian, and it seems like she's the whole package deal. So that's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to be nervous because, like I said, I haven't had a date in not 1, not 2, but 4 years. That's a long time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure I'll be all right, you know. But I will keep you guys updated. Hero says he's working on the videos right now. Oh, man, well, I cannot wait for you to drop that first video. And I'm telling you what, Heroes, as a long-time YouTuber, when you start a new channel, you gotta have that first video on your channel pop like nobody's business. I mean, that video's got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Vision, I'm just curious. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just curious. Why did you think that she was a model right off the bat? Now, granted, I have dated models before, but not every chick that Fears has dated has been like a top 10. You know? Because I don't want you guys thinking that that's the only women that Fears dates. No. I look for both beauty and personality. I'm just curious. Were you joking, Visions? If it was a joke, I get it. But no, she's not a model. I mean, she is good looking. I'm not saying she's ugly, but I'm not saying she's like a hot flaming, model. But she's not bad looking. She's very nice. She's very cute. She's very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I know, I don't think she's a model. But yeah. First video will be dropping today. Oh, nice, Heroes. I can't wait. That's going to be it. Well, you guys heard it. Hero's new channel. One new video. Is it 2 videos or one? Or one, at least one video is popping today. Because almost every time you say you're talking to someone, it ends up being a social media influencer or a model or some sort. Well, listen. I'm not going to deny that, Visions. I'm not going to deny that. So, I'm not going to deny it. But listen, I'm a guy, though. So if I think I can, get it, then I'm going to go for it. Because some of those influencers not only had a good personality, but they were hot. So I'm not going to deny that. But no, this girl just looks pretty normal. I mean, she's good looking, but she's definitely not a model, But she did used to live in Miami. But I guess, there's a lot of beautiful people that live in Miami. But she said she doesn't live in Miami anymore. So we'll see. Yeah. So that was like an extra clue. But no, as far as I know, Visions, she's not a model. She is beautiful, though. So we'll see. I do look at other girls, though. But I have in the past. I'm not going to deny it. Because fears in my brain. I'm like, oh, man, if I got with that chick, I would die a happy man. You can't blame a guy for trying, Visions. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're blaming me. I just didn't want people to think I always go for that kind. I have went for that kind before. And like Casey, she was pretty cute. But like, obviously she wasn't a model. But Casey was very beautiful. I'm sure she still is very beautiful, But she was not a model. And she was not skinny, but she wasn't fat. She was, kind of thick, So this girl that I'm talking to right now, she's not like Casey, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like Casey wasn't a model, but I liked her personalities. And it sucks that it didn't work out, but I'm glad me and her are still friends, But so not always do I go for that. But if I said I've never went for that type, then I would be lying. So Visions, I think you know where me and you stand. So I have went that route before, but this girl seems different. I don't know. We'll see. I've just started talking to her about 3 or 4 days, so I know somewhat about her, but not a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, then oh well. On to the next girl. But now I haven't set a date yet. I've asked her out though, so I'm waiting for her to message me back, and we'll see. So, we just talked about where each other's from, and then she said, do you like living here? And I said, oh, I love living in Florida. I said, do you like living here? I thought I told you this, Visions. I met Casey on a dating app too. I'm not gonna say what dating app, but I did meet her on a dating app, and then we met up and we talked and we had some burgers and some French fries, and then we kind of went out for lunch. We were trying to feel each other out to see if we were interested. She was interested, I was interested. Then I asked her out on an official date, and then from there we went on. So I did meet her on a dating site. So yeah, but like I said, Casey's not a model by any, but she was cute and she's beautiful and she's a Christian, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go for it, And I'm glad I did. Because whenever I did date her, there was some really good moments. It wasn't all good, but there was a lot of good moments, and I'm glad that we're still friends, and I'm glad we can be adults about it. And I'm very happy for her. If she's happy with that guy, I don't know his name, but I even said I haven't talked to her in a while. It's been about a month and a half since she said hello, but the last time I said, hey, how are things going? I even asked her, I said, hey, how are things going? And she said, oh, things are great. And I said, how's your job going? And she's like, I still do the same job. She goes, I just transferred my job where me and my guy live now. I went, great. I'm glad it's all going good. She said, what about you? She goes, you still working at that factory? I said, oh, yeah. I said, still working. And then she's like, when's the last time you went to go visit your family? I said, a couple months ago. And she was like, how's your family? I said, great. Everyone's doing good. I said, my mom has her good days and bad days. I said, obviously, because she misses my dad a lot. And she's like, what about you? I said, me too. I said, I miss my dad a lot. And I said, some days are good and some days are bad, So I said, it's a mixture of both. But I said, and then she said something like, well, keep yourself busy. I was like, oh, yeah. I said, I keep myself busy. So I don't remember the whole conversation we had, Visions, but it was something like that. So, yeah. Yo, Pretend Story Times. What's up? He says, heroes and villains, looking forward to the first video. Yeah, so that's big news. The first video off of Heroes' new challenge. So now he's like Fierce. Now he's got 2 channels. So Heroes and Villains Collectibles, that's like his main channel. And then like Fierce Vlogs, he's got his second channel. And his first video is dropping tonight. His first video is dropping, well, not tonight, but sometime today. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to be clear, Visions. I don't always go for that. I don't always. Like, really, I'm pretty simple when it comes to girls. I'm like, as long as they've got a job, as long as they've got a good head on their shoulders, a little bit of church in them is nice, but not required. But I would prefer dating a Christian. And then she's got a little bit of both. She's got a great personality. And then, of course, I have to be attracted to her, So, really, it's only those 3 or 4 things. Like, I could care less about money. I could care less about what race, she is. Like, I don't care if she's white, black, Indian, whatever, because I'm cool with everybody. And then I don't care if she's rich. I don't care if she's poor. I don't care about any of that crap. I care about the personality. I care about the person, Hey, what's up, Kate? Good to see you. Good to see you, Kate. Well, this week has been really, really interesting, guys. So far this week, I've gotten it's a big shout out to Timmy MC and Fangirl Kate, and then so they donated a lot, and then guys, big news. Visions donated his first time yesterday, so big shout out to Visions. Thank you so much, Visions. I really appreciate that. I know I messaged you last night and said, hey, I appreciate that, but I just wanted to say it again, buddy. Not only do I appreciate Visions donating, but I appreciate anyone that's donated so far. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Fangirl Kate says, yay, I just ran 8 miles in 72 minutes. Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Well, good for you, Kate. That's pretty awesome. I'm proud of you. I don't know if Fierce could do that. That's pretty quick, too. 72 minutes. 72 minutes. That's pretty awesome. Vision says, nice pace, Kate. Hell yeah. That's pretty good. But, Kate, I don't know if you know this. I used to run on the track team when I was in middle school and high school, and I was pretty fast. Those days are long and gone, but I remember those glory days on the track team. Oh, yeah. I ran the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, the 4x1, the 4x2, the 400-meter dash. I think that was it. I think those were my... Hang on. Yeah, those were my events. Those were my events. Fangirl Kate says thanks. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. Anyway, what am I doing the rest of today? Well, I got up, had some toast for breakfast, went to church, and then on the way home, I saw that this restaurant that I went to, it's only been open for about a month. But man, good eats. Good eats. And I took you guys' advice. Before, I would always get my steaks well done. But I took Vision's advice and Randall's and Yakov's, and they were like, Fierce, enough of this well-done steak shit. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And they're like, Fierce, you haven't had steak until you try well done. I mean, medium well. And I said, okay. So I stopped doing well done steaks, and oh my god, Randall and Visions and everybody else, I was missing out. So I haven't had a steak in about 4 months. like I got a good proper steak. So I go in this new restaurant. I said, "You guys are fairly new, right?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, we've only been open for like a month and a half." I was like, "Sweet." I said, "I've never been here." I said, "What would you recommend?" She goes, "Oh, any of our ribeyes are good, any of our steaks, or any of our hamburgers." I went, "All right." So I said, just give me like 5 or 6 minutes to check out the menu, and they had this thing called the flat iron steak. So I thought, that looks good. It was a little pricey. It was about $19. But I was like, you know, I haven't had a steak in a while, so I got that. And then the sides were a mashed potato and gravy with spinach. I'm not really a spinach fan, so I said, can I substitute the spinach for something else? So I got mashed potatoes, French fries. I put a little salt, a little pepper on it. So good. And then I had a side salad. So it was pretty good. The side salad was all right. But so I'm probably gonna whenever I do my review, and if you guys follow my review, you guys can check out my Google reviews, FearsMan26, and you'll check out some good Google reviews. I'm blunt, but I'm honest. If it was a bad experience, I'll lay down the law. There's been a few reviews where I've crucified an establishment's life, nailed them to the cross and been like, look, this place is horrible. This place is garbage. But I'm honest, though. I'm like, this was not a good experience. But if it's a good experience, then I'll be like, it was a great experience. And this is the reason why it was great. And this is the reason why I'm saying this. Because I wouldn't want someone to go to a horrible place if it was a bad experience for me. So I tell the truth, So this one is definitely going to get a good experience because it was a great dining experience. The only thing, though, is they kept me waiting to order for about 20 minutes. But it was understandable because it was Sunday afternoon, like right before a holiday. So I was like, well, it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy. So I understood. So I'll probably give them either a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. So we'll see. I haven't wrote it yet, but I will. But if you guys want to follow my reviews, it's just, on Google, FearsMan26, Google reviews. I don't know how many I've done. I've done quite a few, actually. But yeah. Pretend Story says, Sizzler has a salad bar. Do they? God, I haven't went to a Sizzler's in a long time. It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I've been to a Sizzler's. I'll be right back. I have to use the old restroom, but I'll be back. But while I'm gone, you guys just need to study some Power Rangers. That's right. So just study the White Ranger, and I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh, God. Here comes the yawns. That's like my 9th yawn of the day, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. Oh, man. Oh, my Lord. Yawn, 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 yawn. Here, let me just get rid of that. All right. I'm back. Let's see. Vision says, dang, we had a Sizzler here that used to be good, but it just closed down about a month ago. Oh, that sucks. I'll be honest, Pretend Stories. It's been a good minute. It's been a minute since I've been to a Sizzlers. But they have that classic line in Ghostbusters. Wait a minute. He's like, let me guess. All you can eat barbecue night at the Sizzler. And he's like, no, we analyzed, the photos of Vigo. The photos made us see a river of slime. We're going into the subway, to check it out. So, barbecue night, all you can eat at the Sizzler, fucking Bill Murray style. I've been there. I've been to Sizzler, but I gotta say, it's been a minute. It's been a long, good minute since I've been to the Sizzler. And there is one. There's a Sizzler in, where is it? I think there's a Sizzler in Kissimmee or Orlando. I don't remember. I've been to it. I did a Google review. Gave it a good review. I believe I've went there. I'm pretty sure. Kate says, I love Sizzler's surf and turf. Oh, there you go. A little surf, a little turf. That's right. There we go. But it's been a minute. It's been a while. So, Visions, did you and your lady, before that closed down, did you ever take her to the Sizzler? I'm just curious. Pretend Story says it was in Orlando. Oh, was it? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, because Pretend Story Times used to live here. Why didn't we hang out before you? And why in the hell did you move? You went to fucking New Jersey or some shit. You should have hung out with Fears before you went to New Jersey, buddy. Pretend Stories, when are we going to hang out? When? Unbelievable. We must get that hangout in, buddy. We must. It's not if, it's when. And it's good to see you again, Pretend Stories. I hadn't seen you in the chat in quite a long time. I don't know if you heard Pretend Stories. I left LC's Discord. I just couldn't take all the idiots in there. Not everyone in there is an idiot, but there's a lot of idiots in there. I just couldn't take it anymore. I was like, all right, try bye. I'm out of here. Oh, are you Pretend Stories? I'm heading back. Nice. Well, listen. Get back here immediately. Get back here, because there's no fun in the sun in New Jersey. There's nothing in New Jersey. Get back here. There's tons of ladies and booze, and it's like a permanent vacation when you live in Florida. So get back on down here. You know what I'm saying? Get on back down here. All right, so you're coming in 12 months. All right, Pretend Stories. Well, the minute you get here, you let me know, and I'm getting you in a vlog. Oh, yeah, because when Chicken Wizard got to be in the vlog, he was overwhelmed. He was going ballistic. I haven't uploaded it yet. The key word is yet, as always. I'll get it up. But I'm telling you, Pretend Stories, I'm throwing the challenge out. Just like I threw the challenge out to Visions. I'm going to destroy you in mini golf. That's right. So, Visions, we're doing that miniature golf challenge. I'm going to put that degree to the test, buddy. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Vision says, yeah, we went there a few times. The guy that bought it a while back started serving stuff like cabbage casserole. Oh, Lord. Cabbage casserole. I don't know. I mean, I've ate normal casserole, but why cabbage? Why cabbage casserole? That's kind of a unique combination. Well, I mean, was it any good? Or did you even have it, Visions? Cabbage casserole. Well, there you go. Maybe that's the reason why it closed down. People were like, all right, lasagna casserole. And then all of a sudden they get up there and I'm like, what in the hell is this? Cabbage casserole? All right, we're closing this bitch down immediately. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm having a fun day. I'm in a goofy mood. Things have been good. I'm so glad that I got back to church. I hated that I had to pay $140 for a new battery, though. But it was great to see everybody back at church. And they were like, Fears, when are you going to do church camp again? Because a bunch of the kids came today. And I was like, I'll try to get back there as soon as I can, So I said, I've been working away. And they're like, you still do your videos? I was like, yeah, I still do the videos. So, yeah. So it was good to see everybody at church. They were loving the new. I had this is well, it's not new to you guys. I already showed it to you, but it was new to them. Rocking the hair, rocking the Hawaiian shirt, and Visions. I even put on my new shoes. Oh yeah, that's right. Check these bad boys out. Hang on. Yeah, Mickey, buddy. Yeah, dude. That's right. So they were liking that. Let's see. Vision says, Sizzler was terrible aside from the salad bar. The ranch was a flowing. Oh, nice. Well, listen, when it's a flowing, at least it's flowing, buddy. And I like that Fearsism that you used. Fears uses flowing all the time. I'm telling you, when that ranch is flowing, you're like looking off into the distance. You see the salad bar across the way, right? And you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you get on over here, you salad, bar. And like you fall in love, man. Like you see that salad bar and you're like, oh, And then like you like walk slowly to it. You're like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, get on your knees, salad bar. Well, maybe not. I wouldn't go that far, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And then you like roll off that cap of ranch and just sprinkle it on there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. But from what your comment said, Visions, I guess you were not a Sizzlers fan. Well, what I'm saying is I guess it was good. Did it turn bad, Visions, when they started, selling the garbage, cabbage casseroles? Because that's a very unique combination. I don't know if I would try. I like cabbage, but I'm very particular. Like, I like spinach uncooked. I like cabbage uncooked, but I don't really like a lot of cooked vegetables because it turns all mushy and it's got a weird taste. Like, I love carrots, but whenever they cook them, there's only a couple of cooked vegetables. I like certain type of cabbage cooked. Not all cabbage. I like corn. I like rice. I like mashed potatoes or any type of potato, baked potato. I like those vegetables cooked. I like cauliflower's all right. But yeah, it's just certain vegetables that I don't like cooked. So yeah. So are you saying, Visions, it was good before the cabbage casseroles, or you and the missus just didn't like it whatsoever from the beginning? Just curious. Let's see. Pretend Story says, I used to take a sandwich bag with me and take some of those bacon bits. There you go. See, you know what I'm saying? Pretend Stories. Whenever you can get on free, you're learning from Fears. Free. That's right. I don't know if I would go to that extent, but at least you're getting on that free stuff. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, Vision. I can't remember if Sizzler was good or not because it's been that long. I haven't been to that Sizzlers in Orlando in years. It's been a while. It's been a good long minute. But from your statement, I guess it wasn't too good because you said, Sizzler was terrible aside from the salad bar. I do love salad bars, I mean, obviously I was joking when I was like, oh yeah, like you fall in love across the way and shit. I like to get real animated with my stories because I love making you guys laugh. But if I'm being truthful, which I always am these days, I love salad. I love salad bars. It's any salad. I don't care. Ruby Tuesday has great salad bar. Any salad bar you go. Any restaurant that has a salad bar, I'm always a rockin' on that salad bar. Let's see. Vision says, yeah, it was decent before. I think the new guy was just trying to cut corners. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Cutting corners everywhere, and cabbage is cheap. That was like the only main dish in the buffet. Really? I don't know where this guy was. Hey, you know what a good dish is? I got an idea. I'm thinking cabbage. Lots and lots of cabbage. But not only cabbage. I've got an idea. Shh. Cabbage casserole. What in the hell was this guy thinking? I don't know. I'm not making fun of the guy, but if it was Fears' restaurant, I mean, my go-to thing would not be a cabbage casserole. That's just me, though. That's me. But, not everyone thinks like Fears, obviously. But I just wouldn't go cabbage, I mean, I would have cabbage like at the salad bar because people do put in cabbage. I put in, cabbage and they have cabbage leaves that you sprinkle on a salad, that's fine. But putting cabbage in a casserole obviously is not a good idea, because Vision said before the cabbage, it was decent. After the cabbage, shit garbage. So there it is. Anyway, you know what, Visions? You win some, you lose some. There we are, But if that guy wouldn't have made that mistake, that sizzler would probably still be a rockin', still be a flowing, Anyway. Thank you for the 5 likes. Wait, oh, God, I'm tired. I just put up 4 instead of 5. Thanks for the 5 likes. I meant to say that, and I accidentally put up that. Thank you for the 5 likes. Fears did get enough sleep, but you guys know I'm not a morning person. But anything for church, right? Fears woke up at 7 o'clock. Oh, man, it took me a minute. I'm telling you, you guys have not seen... Visions, you'll see it. When we get up early, when I come to see it and we get up early in the morning, you'll see Fears. I'll be like, oh, yeah, what's up? Hey, yeah. Yep, oh yeah, give me that coffee. And then I'll mosey on into the shower. I mean, I am like a zombie in the morning. Oh my God. I can't even think straight in the morning. Fears has never seen 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm saying, I need my beauty sleep. I need my sleepy time. I hate getting up early in the morning, but anything for, the big guy upstairs, But, but the good thing about my church is they don't start too early and they don't start too late. It always starts either at 10 or 10:30, depending on how much time we have. And it normally gets out around 11:40, 12 in the afternoon, something like that. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, on to the topics. I pretty much have already done the first topic. I told you guys how good it was to get back to church, so I'm going to skip that one. Well, I didn't skip it, but I've already done it, so moving on. All right, the second one, I thought this would be a good topic. I looked this one up because I haven't watched a movie in a while. I'm going to try and watch some movies tonight, Vision, so I have something to review tomorrow. So I looked this topic up, and it said, talk to your audience about your routines. Well, there's 2 types of routines in the Fears Man's arsenal. I have a routine that I do throughout the week, and then I have a routine on the weekends. So I'll tell you guys both. Monday through Friday, this is Fears' usual routine. Get up from sleeping, because I get home early, from work at around... I'll go in there anywhere from 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and I usually get out at around 8, 9, or 10, Sometimes I get a full 8 hours, sometimes I only get 6. Depends on how many boxes we have, but normally it's around... I work anywhere from 7 to 9 hours, usually, anywhere in there. Just depends on how much we have at the factory. And then I'll sleep to about 12:30, 1-ish. So let's say I get home at 8:30. I'll sleep from 8:30 to about 1:30. Get up, have a little lunch or breakfast, because I'm getting up. And then I'll work on some videos, take a shower, clean around the house, make some coffee, and then you guys know when I usually start the stream. I will start a stream anywhere from 3 o'clock, 4, 5 at night, and go to about 6 or 7. And then I'll have dinner, edit a little bit more, watch a movie here and there, take a nap, and then boom, I'm back into work at 2 or 3 and that. So that's usually the routine during the week. Now on the weekend, it's a little different. Usually, on Sunday, I always go to church. Usually, if nothing catastrophically happens, But normally, on Friday, I'll do a stream either late at night, at 8 or 9, or I'll do a Friday stream around 3 or 4. And you guys know this. Always on Friday. On Saturday, I'll stream too. But usually, Saturday and Sunday streams are later on in the day, except if I'm doing something like today. I'm going to go chill at the pool a little bit later, because I haven't done that in a while. But yeah. And then, normally on Saturday or Sunday, random tourist attraction, something fun to get me out of the house, usually. So yeah. Those are the routines. Alright, and then the last topic of the day. I may stream later on tonight. I haven't decided, but... if I don't stream later on tonight, I'm going to try and get a video tonight. A video, I don't know what of, but some type of video. And look out for LC's new content in his new channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to it. Give my friends some love. All right. The last topic, networking. Fears loves to network, especially if you're a YouTube content creator. It's so important to get out there and network. Anywhere I can network, I do. I've networked at my job. I've networked at my church. I've networked. The best place, though, that I've networked ever by far is the conventions. You guys have no idea how many subs I've gotten just interacting with people, chatting away at conventions. Literally, sometimes I've left a convention and got 40, 50 subs in one day because they've seen me filming, and either I'll tell them to subscribe, or I've asked them, hey, can you subscribe? Show me some love. Or they're like, hey, Fears, like, what are you filming? Or, hey, are you a YouTuber? And they'll subscribe themselves. So, because I don't really like to ask. I'll ask if I have to. But normally, they're like, hey, what are you filming? Oh, you're a YouTuber? Okay, cool. I'll send you some love, and then they'll subscribe. So, it's great to network. At least the best place for me, at least down here, has been anytime I've gone to a tourist attraction like Disney or like, those roadside attractions that I've done in the past. Those are okay. I've gotten a few, but the best place down here that I have gotten like tons of networking. I've met new friends like LC at a convention. I've met new people. All the people that I've met at a convention are the most nicest. I know the nicest isn't a word, but I'm going to use it as a word. They're the sweetest, coolest, chill people I've ever met in my life at conventions. Fellow nerds, nerding it up, bunging it up, chugging it up, So I always love going to conventions, not only for the experience, but for the footage, but for the nerdage, but also for networking. I met Jeff there. Jeff's like one of the coolest guys. He's had, half a dozen cameos, in Fears vlogs. He's been on a stream. I just haven't professionally interviewed him yet. We're gonna get there, Visions. I cannot wait until Jeff has his nerd cave. You guys will see it a little bit in the vlog, because he got half of it done. He had a party after the convention, the last convention I went to, and he said, Fears, he goes, when you film the nerd cave, you're only going to have to film one side. He goes, because one side I cleaned everything up and it looks spectacular. But I didn't know what he was on about, Visions, because when I was there, I said, well, Jeff, it looks like the whole thing is done. I said, this whole thing is amazing. It's fantastic. And he went, oh, Fears, this is nothing. He goes, this is just part of it. I went, really? I'm like, it looks like it's the whole thing, but I'm like, all right. He goes, oh no, I've got another layer added onto it, And he opened up this door, and he was right, Vision. When he opened up this door, there was tons of boxes in there, and he goes, I'm just using this portion as storage. And I went, oh, okay. So the big room he had was spectacular. So yeah. So I've met a lot of cool people networking. So if you are a content creator, or even if you're just a good businessman or a businesswoman out there, I guarantee you, at Visions, you've probably done a lot of networking, right? I mean, hell, you've met Ozzy Osbourne. He's got one of your fucking shirts. He's got a Gothic King Cobra shirt. So, and how do you think Ozzy Osbourne found out about Visions? Because Visions was networking. He met one guy that met another guy that met another guy, and then you end up hanging out with Ozzy Osbourne. The guy bit a bat. He bit off a bat's head. Random. Crazy, but cool. Rock and roll. Yeah, man. Jamming away, and then, that must have been nuts. That must have been insane, Visions. How crazy is that? To have bat blood in your mouth? You wouldn't catch Fears doing that shit, man, but you gotta admit, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty out there. It's pretty nuts, but pretty cool. I would never do it, but yeah, that guy is nuts. But just goes to show you the people that you can meet while networking. I can't even believe you got to meet the guy, Visions. Meeting Ozzy Osbourne must have been... That's probably... Is that the most famous person you've ever met, Visions? Or has there been other famous people? Because Visions, he makes shirts for not only collectors like us and random people that go to his site, but Visions tells me that he meets bands all the time. And they're like, hey, we need merch. And then Visions is like, yeah, go ahead and put in an order. I'll make whatever you want. And then Visions has made band t-shirts and pins and mugs or whatever the hell the band needs, Visions like, yeah, I'll make that. So there you go. That must have been cool though, Visions. And then you also met Gothic King Cobra, you know, casting his spells everywhere and shit. That must have been an experience, Visions. Oh, man. Well, I promise, whenever we hang out, I don't even know if I can out-top Gothic, you know, because I'm not a casting spells type of guy, you know, but hopefully I live up to your expectations, buddy, whenever we hang out. I'm sure I will, but you won't be catching Fears casting any spells, man. That guy is hilarious. Yeah, let me eat a fish taco and a fish, hamburger and dump like a quarter gallon of mayonnaise on it, with barbecue sauce on it. And then, that'll be a good meal, and then let's cast some spells to end the night. That guy is great. That guy is random. But he's great, though. He's great. The videos I've saw, man, he's out there, but he's great, He's quite a guy, Oh, yeah. Well, that'll about sum it up for today, guys. I may do a later stream later on tonight, but I just wanted to hang out with you guys before I hit the pool up. I'm going to go chill by the pool, go for a swim. It's pretty hot outside, so I'm going to go for a dip, and I'm going to work on the old Tano. Vision says, Cobra is without a doubt the most famous person. I don't know, Visions. I mean, you met Ozzy Osbourne, right? I mean, wouldn't you think, I would think Ozzy Osbourne's a little bit more famous than Gothic King Cobra, but, I mean, they're pretty neck and neck, you know what I'm saying? But I'll take your word for it. Well, that'll change, buddy, next year when you meet, yeah, man, the Fears Man, and we'll be rocking, we'll be rolling, we'll be miniature golfing up, we'll be checking Goonie locations out, we'll be hitting 9 strip clubs, oh yeah, Mrs. Visions can come with us, we're going to be rocking, we're going to be going nuts, it's going to be fan-friggin-tastic. Oh yeah, buddy, I cannot wait, it's going to be good. Only a few more months, oh yeah, it's going to be great, I cannot wait. It's going to be worth the wait, Visions. I kid you not. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Well, anyway, I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all you guys' hangout time with Fears. You guys know I love you. You guys know I care about you. Have a great Sunday. And I'm going to finish off the day. I'm going to get something to eat later. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner, but I'll figure something out. I'm going to do a little editing. I may watch a movie. So, Visions, I'll let you know what movie I'm watching tonight, and I'll review it tomorrow. And if the weather's nice, I'm thinking of 2 things. I may go hit up some miniature golf tomorrow, or I may do an FYE haul. I don't know. Well, I haven't decided. When I get up in the morning, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out then. But until then, have a good rest of you guys' Sunday. My Sunday's been phenomenal. So, I'm taking off. But, time for some shout-outs. Don't forget to check out my friend Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic, his second channel. Check the old Fears Man out at Fears Man 26, the main channel. Check out Fears Vlogs, channel number 2. Check me out on the old TikTokage, Fears Man 26 on TikTok. Check out Visions, Lord Visions, www.exhumvisions.com. That's right. Always trying to help my friend Visions out. He's a good guy, good pal. Support his business and do what? Oh, that's right. Buy some cool shit. Why? Because Visions makes some pretty cool shit. Let's see. Vision says, the ultimate protein shake, bag full of bacon bits, cheddar cheese shreds, ranch dressing. Oh, damn right, Visions. That is the ultimate protein shake, buddy. Well, listen, if you make me that, we'll get it on camera next year. Fears will down that in a heartbeat. That's right. I'll down that. I'll be like, all right, here's this protein shake. Gung. Actually, I don't know. The cheddar cheese and the cheese shreds may crucify Fears' stomach. But the bacon bits and the ranch dressing, for sure. For sure. All right, I'm taking off. Fears is going to go head to the pool and chill. Because I haven't been to the pool in a good 8 or 9 months. It's been a while. So, I'm going to go enjoy the sun while it's still out. All right, I'm taking off. But this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. And you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Later.